is at the top of culinary destinations we hope to return to. A place where traditional flavors are mixed with curiosities for experimentation, and therefore producing exciting food scenes. A food trip to Japan was once a tradition, and while we wait for the country to further ease travel restrictions, we found a place to recreate the gastronomic experience you can find there. The newly opened Ginza in Makati is much like the hole-in-the-wall type of restaurants that Japanese locals love to feast in.
We eat Japanese food, and we fix our itinerary. We revolve our itinerary around food, and we always have to have lunch or dinner. We research where to have lunch or dinner, and we can do anything else after. And every time we go there, we always get to try something new, because you go to one street, there are maybe 10 or 20 restaurants there, and you never know what you'll find in those restaurants, and we love to explore. And some, if not most of the dishes that we serve here are the ones that we love to eat in Japan.
Some of the things we love about Japan is that everything is so easily accessible, and it's the same ethos that Ginza lives by. The scene in Ginza is reminiscent of the sushi bars where we sit around watching the chefs slice and roll a wide selection of sushi in front of our very eyes. If you're unsure of what to try first, we suggest having a bite out of their flame-seared aburi sampler. The Ginza Fukumaki is your innovative take on your classic maki. A tantalizing medley of fresh tuna, salmon, hamachi, squid, and uni. We also can never forget our visit to the famed Tsukiji market just before it moved to Toyosu, where we walked around to have a taste of the freshest seafood. In Ginza, oysters from Sanriku are air-flown neatly so you get the same freshness here. Their Nihon Kaki Motoyaki or torched Japanese oysters are a crowd favorite. Topped with miso mayo, these are rich and creamy bites you must definitely try. Ginza's tasty tempura moriawase features Japanese black cod fish instead of the familiar prawn, as the meat inside a Tokyo-style crispy tempura coating. At night, izakayas are Japan's version of a pub, a place where locals gather over wabatayaki, a cooking method similar to barbecuing your meats and seafood. Some of their must-tries are the tsukune, salmon belly, utabara, and arabiki sausage. Pair these with 3 kinds of mushrooms, and of course, a refreshing glass of beer. Their premium black draft of Sapporo is bold and flavorful, yet smooth and crisp. A perfect way to end the whole day of wanderlust with family and friends.
When eating in a Japanese restaurant, it's 10% eating, 90% happy talk. So you sit down, you order your food, but the focal point is not only just the food, but the good conversation that you're having with your company. Yes, and that's what we want to bring here. We want people to come here. We want them to experience Ginza. We want them to enjoy the food, but we also want them to enjoy the conversation. Yeah, so it becomes a very memorable experience for them. My most favorite thing in Japan is the food. I miss the food in Japan. I want to go back and explore again the new restaurants.
Japan is a wonderful destination for so many reasons. But for most travelers, having some authentic Japanese food is enough reason to visit. In the past month that Ginza has been open, they've welcomed customers from different walks of life, all after the high of indulging in delicious food, basking in the perfect ambiance, and taking a sensory-laden gastronomic trip to Japan. For the short time, they're seated within these four walls. I hope you liked our episode this week. Join me again next time for another dose of the best of the city scene. I'm Marie Lozano, your host of the Urban Jungle. Thanks for watching.